Wow, that's such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? Let's learn how to build a blockhouse.
Round 1.
I'm starting construction. I am building a Minecraft furnace. First, I make the bottom part. For this, I use gray concrete. It is strong and looks simple. I place it as the base. Then I add a stripe of smooth andesite. It will be like a decorative trim at the bottom. It already looks like a real furnace. Now I need to make a recess at the front. This will be the place for the fire. At the very bottom of the recess, I place nether blocks. They are dark and red, as if it's already hot there. Now I place stairs at the front edges. I use smooth diorite. It is light and pretty. The stairs make the entrance to the firebox more finished. On top, I start making the furnace walls. It's logical to make them from actual furnaces. I place furnaces side by side. They are perfect for the meaning and texture. And on the corners, I continue the pillars with gray concrete. It holds the whole shape. Now I need to finish the top part of the facade. I place cobblestone stairs on top of the front wall. They will be like a visor. On the other sides, where there are gaps, I just fill them with cobblestone to make it tight and without holes. Now I place stone slabs on the very top of the structure. This is a flat cap. It completes the body of the furnace. I fill the space above the firebox, inside the recess, with coal, as if the fuel is lying there. It looks realistic. Now we can light the fire. I use a flint and steel on the nether blocks at the bottom. Great, the fire is burning. The final touches remain. I place buttons on the sides of the furnace, one on each edge. They will be like handles or just details. Phew, it took so much effort. Great, my furnace is ready.
Hello?
Hey, Banana Kid, look, I built it. Do you like?
No.
What? Do you think I made the simplest block in Minecraft?
What?
It's a pity, but I tried so hard. Maybe then you'll try to build the best blockhouse yourself?
Yay!
They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready?
Ta-da!
Then go ahead.
Round 2.
Banana Kid starts building. He chose a bookshelf from Minecraft. It is a block with books, but now it will be big. He is making the base now. He makes it square with spruce planks. Spruce planks are darker than oak planks. Banana Kid uses them for the bottom because dark colors make the build look more stable. This is like real furniture where the bottom is usually darker than the top. The square looks nice and even. This is a good start for a big bookshelf. Now Banana Kid is building the outline. He builds walls up and makes a cube shape. He uses oak planks for this. Oak planks are lighter than spruce planks. You get an interesting mix of two wood types, dark at the bottom and lighter walls. This makes the build look deep and full. Banana Kid tries to make everything straight and nice. The cube should be the same on all sides. In a real bookshelf, balance is also important. If one side is higher than the other, books will fall. Well, in Minecraft they will not fall, but it will look bad. Banana Kid places oak planks block by block. You can already see the shape of the bookshelf. Banana Kid moves to the details. In the middle of the cube, he builds lines with spruce planks. These lines go on all sides. They split the bookshelf into parts. Real shelves have these dividers too. They stop the shelf from bending under the weight of books. After spruce lines, Banana Kid adds oak plank lines just below. Again, you get nice dark and light wood patterns. This makes the look more interesting. Without this pattern, the bookshelf would look boring and flat. Now you can see different levels and layers. Each line adds depth to the whole build. Now Banana Kid works on the bottom part. He takes brown terracotta. Terracotta has a flat, soft look. It is different from wood. Banana Kid fills in the bottom edges, but not all of it. He leaves some spots empty. This is a good building trick. When you use different blocks next to each other, you get a nice look. Brown terracotta goes well with wood planks. Both have warm brown colors. But terracotta adds something new. The bottom of the shelf starts to look real. Banana Kid does the same with the top part of the bookshelf. He uses brown terracotta again. Now top and bottom will match. This is important for the balance of the whole build. When top and bottom look alike, the build looks finished and nice. Banana Kid carefully puts terracotta blocks along the top edge. He makes sure the pattern on top copies the pattern on bottom. Balance in building always makes things look neat and tidy. The bookshelf gets more and more detailed with each step. Every new layer adds something to the look. Now Banana Kid fills in the top of the block with oak planks. Oak planks make a nice flat surface on top. This is like the top of a bookshelf. In real furniture, the top is usually flat and smooth. You can put a vase or lamp there. Banana Kid makes sure all planks are at the same level. Oak planks are light and look nice. They work well for the top part of the build. Light top and dark base make the right balance. This is called visual weight. Heavy at the bottom, light at the top. Banana Kid understands these design ideas. The top part is almost done now. Banana Kid moves to the bottom part of the shelf. There are empty spots inside. He fills them with brown concrete. Brown concrete is different from terracotta. Concrete has a smooth, even surface. Terracotta looks more rough and bumpy. When these two blocks are next to each other, you get a nice contrast. Banana Kid fills every empty spot block by block. This is like the back wall of a real bookshelf. Without a back wall, books can fall backwards. Brown concrete works well for this. It is simple and does not take attention from the books. The bottom part slowly fills up with concrete blocks. Now Banana Kid does the same with the top half of the bookshelf. He keeps using brown concrete to fill empty spots. It is important that the material is the same on top and bottom. This makes the whole build feel like one piece. Banana Kid fills every empty space one by one. He works slowly and carefully. The concrete will be the background for the books. When colorful books are on the shelf, this brown background will make them stand out. It is like in a museum where paintings hang on plain walls. The background should not fight with the main objects. Banana Kid is almost done with this step. The bookshelf now has a clear structure. There is a base, there are walls, there are dividers. Now it is time to add the most important thing. Banana Kid moves to a very interesting step. He starts to swap some oak plank blocks on the edges and top. Instead of regular oak planks, he puts birch planks. Birch planks are much lighter than oak planks. They are almost white in color. Banana Kid also adds dark oak planks in some spots. Dark oak planks are very dark, almost black. Now you have 3 shades of wood on one surface. This makes it look old and used. Like the bookshelf is very old and some boards were changed over time. This trick makes the build much more real and alive. In real life, furniture is rarely from one piece of wood. Usually builders use different types and different boards. Banana Kid clearly knows this and uses it in his work. He does not put different planks randomly. Birch planks go on the most visible light spots. Dark oak planks go on edges and corners of the build. This adds visual depth to the whole thing. Dark edges create shadow effects. Light parts get your attention. The bookshelf now looks full and very interesting. Now, for the fun part. Banana Kid starts building books. At the front bottom, he makes tall columns. He uses different wool blocks for this. Wool in Minecraft comes in many colors. Banana Kid takes cyan wool, blue wool, and red wool. He also uses yellow wool, lime wool, and orange wool. Each color is a separate book. The wool columns look like book spines. In real libraries, books are also colorful. This makes the shelf lively and interesting. Banana Kid places the colors next to each other carefully. Banana Kid keeps building books from wool. Now he works on the top part of the shelf. Books are needed there too. He uses the same colors as at the bottom. Cyan wool, blue wool, red wool, yellow wool, lime wool, orange wool. It is important that colors on top and bottom go well together, but they should not be exactly the same. Banana Kid puts colors in different order. On top, red books can be in a different spot than at the bottom. This makes it look varied, like in a real library where books do not stand by color. Banana Kid moves to the sides of the bookshelf. Books should be seen not just from the front. If you walk to the side, there should also be colorful spines. Banana Kid builds wool columns on every side. This makes the shelf look nice from all angles. In real furniture, people often forget about sides, but Banana Kid remembers this. He carefully places each color. The shelf becomes more and more detailed and real-looking. Choosing book colors is very important. Banana Kid uses bright, strong colors. Cyan is a light blue color. Blue is classic blue. Red is bright red. Yellow is sunny yellow. Lime is light green. Orange is warm orange. Together, these colors make a rainbow on the shelf. But Banana Kid does not line them up in rainbow order. He mixes up the colors. This way, the shelf looks more natural and alive. Like a regular person put the books there, not a sorting machine. Banana Kid watches the balance of colors. You cannot put all red books in one corner. Then that corner will be too bright, and other corners will look boring. You need to spread colors evenly across the whole shelf. Banana Kid puts a red book on the left, then on the right, then in the center. Same with other colors. This is called color balance. When bright spots are spread evenly, your eyes do not get tired. The whole shelf looks nice and easy to look at. Wool works great for showing books. It has a soft, flat look. It does not shine like some other blocks. Book covers are usually flat too. Banana Kid could use concrete for books, but concrete looks too smooth. Wool has a slight roughness. This makes the books look more real. Also, wool is easy to get in Minecraft. You just need to find sheep and cut their wool. Then dye the wool in the colors you need. Banana Kid works very carefully. He checks every side of the shelf. He looks at how books look from different angles. If somewhere a color is missing, he adds it. If somewhere there is too much of one color, he changes it. This takes time, but the result is worth it. The shelf slowly fills with bright books. It does not look like a simple wood cube anymore. Now it is a real bookshelf with character. Every book is in its place. The height of books is also important. In real life, books are different heights, but in Minecraft, blocks are all the same. Banana Kid solves this with columns. Some columns he makes taller, some shorter. This makes an uneven edge on top. Like the books really are different sizes. This is is a small detail, but it matters.
Ta-da! Yay!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building a blockhouse, JJ. Who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great, but I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Maybe then you have comments on the construction of Banana Kid?
No, I think Banana Kid just incredibly depicted a bookshelf. He conveyed the colors and structure of the blocks so well.
I totally agree with you, JJ. Maybe you will build a blockhouse?
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
But?
Thanks guys, then I'm starting. Round 3. Today, I am building a huge diamond ore block. This is one of the most beautiful blocks in Minecraft. Every player knows it right away. First, I need a base. I am building a big cube from stone blocks. Stone is the base material for diamond ore. Diamonds in the game are found in stone deep underground. The cube must be perfectly even on all sides. I count blocks, so each side is the same length. This is important for the balance of the whole build. If one side is longer than the other, the ore block will look wrong. In real life, crystals also often have balanced shapes. The stone cube is ready, and now I can work on the details. The stone base looks simple, but this is just the start. Now, the most interesting part of the work begins. I am filling the front side of the cube with different blocks. The base stays stone blocks, but I also add other materials. These are cyan wool, diamond blocks, light blue wool, and white wool. These blocks create diamond spots in the stone. This is how a real diamond ore block looks in Minecraft. It has blue and teal spots on a gray background. I do not place the colored blocks randomly. Each spot should look like a diamond crystal. Diamond blocks give a bright blue color in the center. Cyan wool creates teal shades around them. Light blue wool adds light transitions, and white wool makes highlights and the brightest points. Together, these colors create the effect of shining crystals in stone. It is very important that the spots are not the same. In real ore, crystals are never the same. They are different sizes and different shapes. One spot I make big and long, another small and square. A third has an odd shape with sharp angles. This creates a natural, organic look. If all spots were the same, the block would look fake and boring. Nature does not like repetition. I try to copy this natural randomness in my build. Diamond blocks go in the centers of spots for maximum brightness. Cyan wool goes around the edges of diamond blocks. This creates a smooth transition from bright to less bright. Light blue wool I use for the outer edges of spots, and white wool I place here and there for highlights. So each spot has depth and volume. It is not flat, but seems to stick out of the stone. The front side of the cube slowly fills with colored spots on the gray background. I watch the balance. I cannot put all spots in one corner. They must be spread across the whole surface, but not too evenly. Otherwise, it loses the natural feel. I put several spots close to each other. Then I leave a big area of clean stone. This creates rhythm and movement across the block surface. The viewer's eye travels from one spot to another. The front side is almost done and looks very real. Now I move to the left side of the cube. Here I use the same blocks. Stone blocks for the base, cyan wool, diamond blocks, light blue wool, and white wool for the diamond spots. But I changed the spot placement completely. The left side should not copy the front. In a real ore block, each side is unique. Crystals inside the stone are placed randomly, so from different sides, the ore looks different. I create a new spot pattern on the left side. Where there was a big spot in front, on the side, there may be clean stone, and the other way around. This makes the block interesting from all sides. A viewer can walk around it and see something new everywhere. I again watch for variety in shapes and sizes. Some spots are large and easy to see. Others are small and almost hidden. Some stretch horizontally, others vertically. There are diagonal shapes too. Such variety creates a rich surface texture. Diamond blocks again go in the centers of the brightest spots. Cyan wool frames them on all sides. Light blue wool creates soft transitions to the stone. White wool adds bright accents here and there. I work step by step, covering the whole left side. Every block in its place. Every spot planned ahead of time. The left side is different from the front, but done in the same style. This creates unity in the whole build while keeping variety. Balance between unity and variety is very important in design. Now I use special game commands. This saves a lot of time when building big objects. I copy the sides I already built and paste them in the remaining places. I copy the left side and paste it on the right. I copy the front side and paste it in the back. Commands let me do this instantly. Without them, I would have to build each side by hand. That would take twice as long. Knowing how to use commands is an important skill for big builds. The cube now has a pattern on all four sides. The top and bottom parts are left. I move to the top of the cube. Here I build by hand again. The top side should be different from the sides. I use the same blocks as before. Stone blocks as the base. Cyan wool, diamond blocks, light blue wool, and white wool for the diamond spots. But I create a completely new pattern. From above, the ore block is seen from a different angle. So the spots here should look different. I make them a bit bigger than on the sides. This creates a perspective effect. When you look from above, the crystals seem closer. I build each spot carefully, choosing the shape. Diamond blocks again in the centers for maximum shine. Around them, cyan wool for teal transitions, then light blue wool for lighter shades, and dotted white highlights from white wool. The top side slowly gets covered with a beautiful pattern. Spots are scattered across the whole surface. Some areas have more, some have less. This creates natural unevenness, like in real ore, where crystals are spread randomly. I check the overall look from above, and I am happy with the result. I use commands again to save time. I copy the top side and paste it on the bottom. The command replaces the dirt blocks that were under the cube. Now the bottom side also has a diamond ore pattern. The block is fully covered on all 6 sides. Bottom, top, front, back, left, and right. Everywhere you can see blue diamond spots in gray stone. Using commands to copy is very useful. This is a standard trick of professional Minecraft builders. Now I add an interesting detail. In the top left corner of the cube in front, I rebuild the corner. I remove several blocks to make the corner chipped, like someone already started mining this ore block. This adds story to my build. The block is not just floating in the air, it is part of the game world. On the chip, I place only stone blocks. There are no colored spots there. This makes sense because the chip shows the inside of the stone. Diamond crystals are closer to the surface. Inside there is just gray stone. Such a detail makes the build more real and interesting. The chip looks natural and rough, like it was made with a pickaxe, not built on purpose. I try to make the chip edges uneven. Now for the most interesting part. From this chip, I build a pickaxe, like it got stuck in the ore block. The pickaxe is the main tool for mining diamonds. Without a pickaxe, you cannot mine diamond ore in the game. For the pickaxe head, I use gray concrete and diamond blocks. Gray concrete creates the metal part of the pickaxe. Diamond blocks show that this is a diamond pickaxe, the best one in the game. Only a diamond pickaxe can mine diamonds quickly. I build the typical head shape with 2 sharp ends. The pickaxe handle I make from oak log and oak planks. Oak wood works great for a wooden handle. Oak log gives bark texture on the sides. Oak planks create a smooth surface on the ends. Together they look like a real wooden handle. The pickaxe turns out big and detailed. It sticks out of the chip in the corner of the cube. It looks very cool and tells a story. Someone started mining this huge diamond. Now I make a passage inside the block. After all, this is not just decoration, but a real house. I place doors for the entrance. Inside, there is enough room for living space. Time for furniture. I place a bed in a good spot. Next to the bed, I put a nightstand for storing things. I place a lamp. For decoration, I add anvils with leaves. This creates a houseplant effect. Greenery always makes a room feel cozy. Then, I place bookshelves and an enchanting table. This is a work zone for improving items. Every home needs a place to upgrade gear. Bookshelves power up the enchanting table. The more shelves, the better the enchantments. Now, I move to the relaxing and storage zone. I place a TV for entertainment. Next to it, I put wardrobes for clothes and shoes. Organizing storage is very important in any home. Across from it, I place a comfy couch for watching TV. On the other side of the room, I add more cabinets. Lots of storage space is never too much. On top, I decorate everything with leaves for coziness. Green plants bring life to any room. Above the bed, I hang a painting. This adds color and character to the room. Bare walls look boring and empty. On the floor, I lay a carpet from black wool and red wool. Black and red create a bright contrast. The carpet defines the zone and adds warmth to the space. Without a carpet, the floor looks cold and unfinished. The interior of the home inside the diamond ore is done. It has everything for comfortable living. Great! My diamond block is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you've got a wonderful diamond block. You made it so realistic.
Thank you, guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you like the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.